We are once again going to visit Shannon. Her case is nearing completion.
Shannon, it's hard to believe we're wrapping up our work together.
I know. In some ways it seems like it's taken forever, and in other ways it seems like it's flown by.
I agree. Time has a way of distorting itself when you're going through something emotional.
Yeah. This has been a good time distortion, though. I'm so grateful for your help and that I got assigned to you.
Thank you. I look at my sessions with counselees as divine appointments. The Lord knew we were going to work together to help you through this transition.
God has been so faithful. I never would have dreamed that things would have turned out the way they have.
That's often the way God works. He specializes in surprises.
I was so worried when I told my parents that I was changing my major to education. I mean, money and materialism are so important in my family. I knew my dad wouldn't be happy. Teachers don't tend to make a lot of money.
And there are a lot of people who choose to go into that occupation for reasons that have nothing to do with money. One thing I like to do in the last session with my counselees is to celebrate the changes that God's brought about since you embarked on this journey.
You mean, what's different?
Right.
Well, I'm a lot more at peace now. When I first came to you, I was so frustrated and confused and didn't even know what I was doing with my life.
I remember in the first session how anxious and sad you looked. But I also remember seeing a good deal of fear in you.
I guess I didn't realize that I was afraid. I didn't know how much fear was controlling my life.
You have good insight into who you are and how you became that person. I'm sure that fear will rear its ugly head from time to time, but you're much better equipped to deal with that now.
I believe that I am.
Our time's almost up. Shannon, I would like to suggest that you consider a follow-up appointment in 2 or 3 months. I found it's a good practice to ensure that you sustain the changes over the long haul. What are your thoughts about that?
That's a good idea. Would it be okay, though, if, when the appointment rolls around, that if I don't feel like I need to come, that I cancel?
Absolutely.
Great. Then let's schedule it.
Shannon, I want to share with you how much I appreciate your heart and how I've been blessed by the changes you've made. You're a strong young woman, and your plan and purpose is clearly in the hand of God. I know He'll use you in whatever way you make yourself available to Him. God bless.
Use the last session to review the major themes, changes, and critical moments that have occurred in the process. In Shannon's case, there were no glaring unresolved issues that need to be dealt with in the future. Offering a follow-up session at some interval ensures the counselee that they have that ongoing support as they move forward.